What's going on, guys? Chris here, and welcome back to another episode of CosmicCraft Reloaded. Yes. It has been quite some time, my children. It has been quite some time indeed. It has been well over a week. Actually, no, it's been exactly a week. The last time I did a stream or an episode of CosmicCraft Reloaded was Monday of the last week. I don't remember what that was. I think it'll be the 17th if I'm doing math correctly. Wow, that's fun. I'm getting frame drops. I haven't done that. I was screwing with my streaming settings, and I think I'm sucking a lot more CPU than I used to. It also may have something to do with the fact that my Firefox is open and kind of pissy. There we go. That'll give me a little bit more frame rate. I need to tweak around my stream settings. I meant to do that last week, but I never got around to it. A Java update is available. That's nice. I love Java updates. I love when it interrupts my streaming and my stream of consciousness. I don't remember what we did last episode. It's been so long and I haven't watched that episode. Okay. Let's fly by the seat of our pants. If I recall correctly, actually, the last episode, we built the bar, or started to build the bar. I don't remember how far we got on that, but that's not what we're going to work on today. I'll go down here and take a look and show those who may have missed the last episode. I don't remember. I think the last episode's where I complained about babies. Was that the last episode? What the hell did I do last episode? I don't remember. Man, destroy the tree. Hold down left click. What the hell is that? Oh, there's a tutorial in the game now, from what I understand. And I have not kept up with the snapshot that came out. Look at this. This is the bar that we never finished, and we'll probably never finish. I keep meaning to. I swear I'm gonna do interiors one day. Today is not the day. I don't feel like tearing down the tree. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, damn you. I haven't updated the texture pack either to include these new things, so I guess it's going to want me to tear down a tree. I don't want to destroy a tree. I like the trees, but I will destroy this one to satiate the anger of this game. Oh. I don't know where that other one went. I placed a block and it just kind of mysteriously disappeared. That's nice. Anyways, welcome back. Like I said, it's been a while. I kind of took last week off unintentionally. Well, I already told you guys I was going to be taking a lot of last week off. I intended to stream at least Tuesday, and that did not happen at all. I ended up taking basically a week break from streaming in general, and I did have reason behind that. And it should be all good in the hood now, as they do say. Do they say that? We're going to tear down this house today. That's what we're doing. I'm tired of this ugly-ass thing looking me in the face every episode. And, yeah, I've been talking about tearing this place down for quite some time, and we're just finally going to hop on that train and do that today. And that way we can start expanding this way, since we have not yet started on the depths below, since we have not started putting the damn the interiors in the houses yet. We're going to build more houses to put interiors in. Wooden planks, the recipe book. I really wonder if there's a way to disable that, because that's going to irritate me. I have not looked into that, and that's really going to irritate me. The fact that keeps popping up right there. Maybe if I turn up the difficulty? It's like Skyrim? Nope. Huh. I don't know. I hope there's a way to disable that. I know how to play Minecraft. I've been playing this game for a few days now. Believe it or not, I actually have a vague idea of how to play this game. It's strange, I know. But anyways, yeah, so we're going to tear this thing down. I've been meaning to do interiors. And we kind of started working on interiors with the bar in the last episode, and I kind of wanted... I was going to try and stream Monday or Wednesday morning, and I just didn't. And I was going to try and work on interiors a little bit more, but that is just something I have not gotten around to. One of the things we do need to do is we need to pack a lot of the stuff up, and we're going to actually move it over into that house. And for now, I just kind of want to tear this place down. I don't have a broad plan. I do need to terraform this mountain out a little bit and make it look like a mountain again, or kind of smooth it around. And we're actually, this is the area we're going to expand into, and we're going to build some shops over here. We're going to build a little, this little area for the people upstairs to hang out in. It's kind of easier to do that down in the ravine, but the ravine in the underworld, or whatever we called that place, and up here, there's supposed to be two different civilizations according to the lore of the world. Oh man, I don't know if it's just because I haven't streamed. Oh, I'm dropping blocks down there. I don't have enough room in my inventory to keep all this crap. Oh yeah, that's great. I don't want to craft wooden planks. Leave me alone, computer. I don't know if it's because I haven't streamed in a while or what. It sounds like my words. Hold on, I'm trying to find them. I went to turn on my audio monitoring this morning and it seemed a little quiet, and then I realized the microphone was turned down for some reason on my audio interface. I turned it up. I'm not sure. I don't know how it yet turned down. I think it was dark and I was fiddling with the knobs trying to turn up the volume a few days ago, and I may have accidentally turned that down because I really haven't used this microphone for anything since last Monday, because I really haven't touched my computer in a week, which is weird. I've been very busy. I should talk and get down to the brass tacks, as it is and as it will be, about why I have been gone. I need to fix this Silk Touch pick. It's looking rather sad. We actually need to go mining, or I need to go mining, rather. Brass tacks, I have been gone for a week because I had family in town. Basically, that's what it boils down to. I have been disappeared from the world. Sorry, trying to fix that. There was a thing on the other screen. I've been disappeared from the world because I had family in town visiting and staying within my homestead, which I don't usually like. Not implying this time was any different. No, I don't like having people in my house because everybody gets really stressed and everyone starts complaining about things and everything has to be perfect, and I don't like that. I live a very eclectic lifestyle. I like to just lock my door and recuse myself. No, but I had to actually interact with people, which was strange. I had to deal with them. Wow, this is really loud music. I should turn this down. Oh no, not mute it. Turn it down. There we go. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. I just basically spent a week hanging out with family, which was fine. And that took up a lot of my time on the top of the fact that I had a lot of stuff going on with school. I had to work, and that is finally done. I've been talking about that the last few streams, how I've been... By the way, let me know if the audio sounds a little weird. Some things sound louder than others, and the microphone is kind of, sort of acting up. I'm trying to... I hate when things get moved. I need to put a little tick or something down on the old audio monitoring, or the old audio interface down there about where I usually keep my microphone for comfortable audio levels, because every now and again it'll move and I just don't remember where it was. I've changed it so many times, and I finally found one that works. But anyways, yeah, they were in town. I was working. I was running audio for a play that ended. The final run was Friday. We had a little cast party on Saturday, which is why I didn't do Crusty Salt, because nobody was home. Everybody was gone. Everybody went away, far away, to a different house to stay in, and I was home, and someone called, and they were like, you should come to this party, and I didn't want to, but I did, and that was fun. I'm not much of a party person, not being, I don't have a problem with them, I just don't get along well with groups of people. No, I don't usually, it's not something I usually do, go to parties or social gatherings like that outside of 2 or 3 people around a bonfire, but 20 or 30 people around a bonfire with a swimming pool. How could you say no to that? No, it was interesting. I think I ended up singing Freebird at one point. So that was fun. Yeah, so that's been my week in a nutshell. A lot of what I did was working on projects, working, and everything should be good now. Everything should be good and peachy because I've only got one project to finish that I've got due Friday that I haven't even started on. No, I've started on it. I just haven't made much big progress toward it, which is wonderful. Yeah, that's fun. I've got to do that. But I've got more time, and I'm going to start playing Doom this week. Probably today or tomorrow. I haven't decided on if I want to keep playing L.A. Noire or not, because I've gone so long without playing it now. It's been over a month. I keep forgetting to play it. I may pick it up again, but I kind of feel like I got Doom. We had the donation, Nate picked donation last week, or was it last week? A week or two ago on the Crusty Salt podcast, and I used some of that money to buy a lovely copy of the new Doom, 2016 Doom. And I've been wanting to play that for some time on stream. I said I would stream Doom for my 666th subscriber special. I now have 675 subscribers, and I've been hovering around here for quite some time now. So I believe that is what I will do. I will start playing Doom at some point, which should be pretty fun. That should be nice and exciting, which I do look forward to. I love me some Doom, and I hear this one is pretty good. So I'm gonna get on that probably later this week or today. I'm gonna try and return to a 2-stream-a-day stream schedule. I don't know how that's going to carry over the summer. I was looking this morning at my summer schedule for college, because I do have a summer semester to take. I was trying to figure out how I am going to continue to stream. Hey, Nate! I don't know if you just posted that. I think you just did. What time is it? It's 9:28. Yeah, okay. Take a drink, or I need to start putting that in a glass. Last time I put something in a glass, drink someone everywhere. But I was looking at my schedule, because usually I've got a lucky break, and I've talked about this before. I've got a very lucky break in between classes where I can stream this in a relatively short amount of time. That did not happen, or that may or may not happen It depends on whether or not my Monday and Wednesday class. I don't have any classes on Friday over the summer. It's wonderful. I get a 3-day weekend instead of a whole summer off to do nothing. No, I get a 3-day weekend, which is lovely. But Monday and Wednesday doesn't start till 10:10, but I don't know if that's supposed to be on campus or not. I'll join you in Doom if you want to shoot at someone you know. Good morning. How is your poop nap going, Rivet? It's been some time. I text messaged on Discord with Rivet a day after he asked me if I was going to be available for Crusty Salt because I'm horrible at responding to messages on time. But yeah. So what was I talking about? I derailed myself from being derailed. Oh yeah, the summer. I don't know when I'm gonna stream this series because if Monday, I'd like to keep on the Monday, Wednesday, Friday early morning schedule because that's a fun schedule to do. I actually do enjoy this time slot. It kind of wakes me up a little bit because usually I'm not awake. You're doing a Rivet right now. Poop nap. Everybody's doing their poops. Hey, me too. No. I'm gonna get a toilet installed beneath my chair so I never have to leave this place. It's perfect. I need to fix this, not the shovel, but this pickaxe. Actually, I don't know why I'm putting those blocks down that I'm breaking. We need to get started over there on that guy. I haven't really done much work on that guy. Need to sit down and work out some designs for stuff. Everybody doing poop buddies. Oh man, that's gonna be excited. So yeah, I missed out this weekend. No recap. Usually on the Monday episode, I recap all the 55,000 or just 2 podcasts that I'm on over the weekends because I do run Crusty Salt and Widget with Crusty Salt with Rivet and Widget with Nate. I sit here and recap those. Didn't have those over the weekend. Missed those because I was busy. Going to hopefully be back this week, barring major incident, which there shouldn't be anything as far as I am aware come up. This is supposed to be a week that I'm taking to basically get my shit together for the rest of everything I need to get done. We've got finals coming up, which I'm not super worried about. Most of my finals are project related. Actually, 2 of them I've already finished, but I've still got 1 that I need to finish. But I'm basically taking a week as a break, which I'm greatly looking forward to. I haven't had a break in about a month. So, oh man. Yeah, I'm trying to get that out of the way before I have to worry about life in general. Life in a general kind of consensus. Can I put things in here? Will you allow me to do such things? We'll cast cobblestone upon there. That will work just fine. This house is rapidly depleting. I need to figure out how I'm going to do the terraforming of the walls or where I'm going to put the rest of this crap because it's just now kind of in the open. I need to start transferring things to the big house on the hill. I don't know how I'm going to do that or how I'm going to do the inside. I think it's probably just going to end up like this. Let's get some wood together and let's make some chests. Let's get, shoot. That'll do. Wait, is that not worth, what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Should that not get me? Oh, I don't understand how basic math works. That's fine. 6 chests, that should be enough. For now, I'll start deleting chests and we'll move these guys over here. Morning stomach's tearing me out. It's 5th poop nap for today. Oh man, that's horrible. I had, I kind of had that problem yesterday. Saturday we had a big cookout. Because it's my dad's side of the family that lives here, and his brother was visiting from out of town. My uncle, he still lives in California. My dad's side of the family is from South Carolina, but him and his brother ended up in California somehow or another. Halo Online can now be run on Linux. That is lovely. We actually talked about Linux many moons ago. Have not kept up much with that game. How is it doing? I see. I'll just start dropping garbage in here. But yeah, he was visiting from out of town, and it was nice to have all of my dad's side of the family was basically together. We had a cookout, and I had a lot of baked beans. A lot of barbecue. You'd have loved it, Nate. There was ribs, great giant Sam's Club bulk racks of ribs. There was chicken wings, barbecued chicken wings, baked beans. Just great copious amounts of food everywhere, and I was paying for it on Sunday. It gave me a bit of a stomach ache because I ate a lot. This guy. This is all of my stone. I want to keep this in a place that's easy to find. I want to show me the world. I can do one of these jobs. We'll put a torch in one hand. Torch in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. Yeah, that was fun. I love a good cookout. Getting everybody together and having a giant feast. Feasts aren't something that happens as commonly as they should nowadays. Where can I put all of the stone? Let's put it down here in Underworld for the time being. I think I ate some bad fish, tasted funny, so I was hungry. Yeah, you don't mess around with fish. Fish are horrible. They will mess up your day. I like fish. I'm a fan of seafood. But Fish, you got to do it just right, or Fish will ruin your day. Welcome to the Streamcade. How are you on this level? I hope everybody's having a good Monday, by the way. I've neglected to say anything about that. We're just going to toss this guy right here. We'll forget about it and be like, where'd all my stone go? I need stone. I don't have any stone. I guarantee you that's going to happen next episode. Let's go ahead and dump all this stuff down here, though, because we are kind of doing a lot of work down here in Underworld at the moment. Sort of. I'd like to. Hopefully Wednesday I will get down here and just work on finishing up building some houses down here, expanding out a little bit more, and I think on Friday... Actually, Wednesday is going to be a longer episode, I think. I think tomorrow's my final day of classes before finals. And the thing about finals is I usually only have them in about 2 classes. I only know 2 classes that I have finals in right now. I may be wrong, and I'm probably wrong about that. But I am tickled pink about the fact that I am basically, for this week, I'm opening up my stream schedule. I am going to catch up on streaming, and that is doctor's orders. That is what I'm doing. I promise I will stream very much, hopefully. Recovering from a weekend camping trip. That's fun. I like camping. Next episode, you'll be at the old building saying, where'd my building chest go? Yeah, I guarantee I'm going to run across here a lot. I'm trying to clean this up so I can get it all out of the way. I'm going to try and get over into that house today, like I said. I'm probably going to work on cleaning up the interior a little bit off screen because I do want to get a vague idea of how that's going to go. I think, are these potatoes ready to potate? They're not quite ready. They're not quite ripe. Oh, just general question for everyone watching on... Actually, I think it's up across the board. I may be wrong about this, but I'm pretty sure... How's the quality of the video? I've upped the bitrate from 2500 to 3500. I did that last episode, but there weren't a lot of people watching, so I didn't really bring it up. I was messing around, and this is why at the beginning of the episode I was kind of like, I'm sorry if everything seems broken and laggy, because I was screwing with my stream settings a week ago. I don't remember what I screwed with to set it back. But I got into the transcoding beta. Oh my god, that's a lot of text. Going away for a couple days this week. A friend of mine at work is getting eye surgery, so I'm going to drive him around to the doctor to take care of him. That's awesome. Rivet, being a good friend. Looks pretty smooth, looks good, that's good. Thanks, Just Chill says just subscribe. Thanks for that. Always appreciate it. Growing. I've been in a slump lately, mostly because what was I doing? Because I have trouble with words. Mostly because I'm bad at knowing where I'm going and remembering things and actually streaming. So I'm glad somebody enjoyed. But yeah, I'm glad it looks a little bit better. I was going to try and see, poke around with the settings. I got into the transcoding beta on Restream. For those who don't know, I do use Restream to stream to Twitch and Beam and YouTube. But the problem is Beam and YouTube will do 1080p and whoever's watching can change the resolution. However, YouTube and Beam are the ones that you can change the resolution on if you're watching. But on Twitch, you have to be a partner, or the person has to be a partner who you're watching in order to change the resolution, which is kind of stupid in my opinion. But they've introduced that, and I don't think I'm currently streaming at 1080, but I know I tested that, and I honestly don't think it was big enough of a difference. I might take a drink. Oh, some of that lovely tea. Yeah, I don't really think it was that big of a difference in terms of quality, but I think I may try Wednesday's episode as the first full 1080p episode, because I just kind of tested. Love Minecraft, that's great. I still enjoy this game a fair bit. We're just a vanilla Minecraft building series here, ripping off building with BOO, one block at a time, including its texture pack. Not really. This is a version of the texture pack that I've rendered myself. No, I've changed a few textures around. But anyway, yeah, I hope you enjoy. I'm glad somebody out there enjoys it. Always love to hear feedback from people that enjoy it. Subscribed when I joined the stream immediately. Well, there you go. Don't worry, it gets weirder from here on out. This series does get a lot of pull from people, and I think they get kind of worried the more and more they see of the weird series that I do on this channel. The weird ones being Crusty Salt. God, I still can't believe I'm still recovering from the 4-hour episode we did, what, 3 weeks ago? 2-3 weeks ago now. Yeah, that's crazy. Do have a number of podcasts. Of course, if anybody is new here and are looking for a strange podcast to listen to or watch, Crusty Salt definitely one of them, and so is Widget, which is a lot more tame. I'm actually looking pretty soon. I think I am going to go ahead. I'm working. Months and months ago I said I was going to redo a lot of my channel art, and I never got around to it. I need this axe in my life. Let's just go ahead and stack all that stuff up right there so I can go through and shuffle all this over. I was talking about how I am going to eventually do some new channel art, and I have made no solid progress on that as of yet. But pretty soon I'm going to try and throw up a Spreadshirt store and get a little bit of income. Not for my own personal gain, but because I need to get a domain. I want to buy a domain that I can upload the podcasts to, so I can put up an RSS feed, so we'll have audio versions available. So on the different places like iTunes and Player FM and all that. I think that could be fun. I think that could be exciting. So I am going to work on that very soon. I actually started kind of looking around with some money I had. We got some donations on the stream the other night, or a few weeks ago, about a week or two ago. We had some donations, and I am looking into using some of that right now to put up a domain, buy a domain, a website domain that I can put this on and have an RSS feed pulled from. So, ooh, excuse me, burping, trying not to. Working on all kinds of fun stuff like that right now, and being a little bit more professional in terms of streaming, or the content availability, which is something I have always strived for, and things like Restream have made possible. Unfortunately, getting up podcasts on other platforms like iTunes and Player FM, not quite as easy as just pressing a button and hitting upload. You have to have an RSS feed, which sucks. Have a program that converts video files to audio, cannot lose quality. Yeah, I've got some similar stuff to that. There's some good stuff out there available for that. The problem I'm having right now is just I need an RSS feed. RSS feeds, they cost money. They cost cash money, dollar bills. And I am working on getting that up and going. I like the way that blends. I need to blend the trees in a little bit more over there. But I am working on that. Go to the end and get Elytra wings. I'm working on that right now. I've already said I'm going to start working on getting stuff together to go to the end. Hopefully not. Probably, I kept saying that we would be working on the city by the end of April, and that's not come to fruition. But right now, I'm getting to the point where I am ready to go and fight in the end. I'm working on getting full diamond gear right now. I know what Elytra wings do. I've used them on the Olichno server. They are very fun. Unfortunately, I don't own them right now. I do not own them. We have not been to the end. Hopefully, I will be able to do that fairly soon. Oh, man. I need to get a fan going in here. It's very warm right now. I feel like I'm breathing into the microphone more than usual. I don't know why either. But yeah, I'm gonna go to the end eventually. I've used the Elytra wings before. I've played around with them. I like them. I like a lot of the benefits that going to the end has. I just haven't yet made it to the end, and I am going to work on that. Hopefully, is it getting nighttime or have I already slept? I don't remember. I'm gonna try and get that all together fairly soon. Actually, there's some free media players you can place on your website that let you download directly to it and play the audio for you. Yeah, but I'd just like to have it available. I know there's audio players and stuff like that you can put on a website, but I'd like to have it available on the platforms that people... One of the big things a lot of people do, listening to podcasts, and I'm guilty of this myself, I've got apps. I use Player FM to listen to all my podcasts, almost all of my podcasts. And I know a lot of people still use iTunes, God bless their hearts. No, there's a lot of different places and whatnot and stuff like that people watch. Do this and make it into an ASMR video. Oh, man. That stuff's pretty trippy, the whole ASMR thing. It's one of those things, it sounds really weird. I'm gonna completely derail the conversation I was having earlier about, stuff. I don't know if I can hear it through the feedback, which is why I'm getting kind of paranoid about it. I feel like every time I inhale, I've been inhaling through my mouth. I feel like I can hear it over the audio feedback I'm getting. I don't know if it's coming over the video. It's kind of weirding me out, because I just noticed that. I don't know if that's something I do regularly. It may be. The pollen is bad right now, so it may just be me taking louder breaths. I don't know. It's weird. I'm paranoid about it. Oh, man. Fled Bowl. That is something, and what I can only assume is Russian. I do not speak Russian. Apparently, I'm just now getting achievements for getting the upgrade as well. Welcome, Fled Bowl on Twitch. For the glory of Mother Russia. Do not speak Russian. Don't speak a word. One time I spoke a little bit of German. I spent some time in Germany, but outside of that, don't speak any other languages. I get that a lot. For some reason, this guy who comes around, hasn't been around recently because I haven't done a keyboard stream recently, but there's a guy that comes around on my keyboard streams. And he asks me to speak Polish. I don't speak a word of Polish. Do not speak a word of Polish, and I'm always a little bit hesitant when people tell me to speak words of foreign languages on stream, because I always assume whatever it is, it means penis. I think we talked about that on a podcast not too long ago. But yeah, that's, it's kind of weird. If you're worried about breathing, must sound like a steam train to you. I don't think I've ever heard anything come out of UK. hasn't been that bad. It's one of those weird, just things I pick up on with trying to keep the audio quality high. I don't know if it's something I can hear. Maybe I'm closer to the microphone than usual. I don't know. I'm out of my zone, I guess, for streaming. Man, this whole episode's just me running between buildings. It is the most wonderful thing. Yep, I don't understand what any of those symbols mean. I do not read. I cannot speak. Not acrylic. Cyrillic. Cyrillic is the Russian alphabet. Acrylic. Yeah, I think acrylic's more like plastics, and I know I have an acrylic mirror that I had to use to build a smart mirror. That actually, I presented that. I talked about that a few episodes ago. I talked about it on some podcasts not too long ago. I built a smart mirror, which is a fancy thing you can build with a Raspberry Pi, a mirror, and some wood, and a bunch of other magnificent things. I had a presentation on that Thursday was the day. That went over very well. Apparently I have to give a lecture on that. I've been asked by one of my professors next semester. We were supposed to build one. He said, ball us to that. We're not going to build one. That's too much work or something like that. Wait mods. Wait mods? Moderators of the stream? I don't know if we have any mods on Twitch right now. I think you're the only one watching over there, Fled Bull. As far as I'm aware, we don't have any mods over there. I don't know. I may be wrong about that. I don't keep up with all my mods. I just found out that apparently, like the other day, I just learned that Nate Pick isn't a mod on my YouTube stream. I thought he was a mod over there for ages. He is now, so don't piss him off. He will bring down the unholy hand of... I think Kate is, actually. I think everybody watching on YouTube right now is a mod. I don't know. I don't keep the list of people watching. I think if Just Chill is still watching, he may be the only one. Maybe outnumbered by the moderators. No server mods. Oh, mods. Yeah, this is not... Oh, wow, that's a lot. Yeah, something I see Espanol. That's the only little bit of Spanish I can deduce. Yeah, mods, this is not a modded series. This is 100% vanilla outside of the texture pack, and... No, I'm not even using Optifine. This is a snapshot. I am using a rendition of the building with BOO texture pack. I have updated a few of the textures. Hey, I don't know if you heard, my town had another tornado come through. You got them tornadoes down there? Hope everybody's alive and well. Just means I'm learning Spanish. Can we speak it? Oh man. Learning languages is one of those... I talk about this a lot because it comes up a lot, because a lot of people speak foreignese to me on my streams. No, it's one of those things I feel like I always should have done. I think I was supposed to take a Spanish class to graduate high school, but I never did. And I'm in college, and I have a high school diploma, so I'm assuming that wasn't super important, or it may have just been for 4-year schools, and I'm just going to a 2-year tech school, so I don't know. But yeah, that's something that has come up previously. So yeah, it's a little bit, I don't know. Turn Vepco. I'm assuming that's Russian for penis. No, I don't know. Is that a mod? I don't know. Hola. I think it's... I don't know. Spent most of my Saturday fixing fences and clearing trees. Oh lord, chat's moving. I ain't even wearing my glasses today. Stinking old. Like, feel the soreness. Oh man. I've had problems. I'm pretty sure you have to have a foreign language to graduate. Well, I have an illegal diploma then. But we're not going to tell anybody about that, are we? No. Yeah, I think it was a requirement. I don't remember, honestly. I know, I got my diploma. I've got a diploma on it. It says CosmicCraft 5 across the front. Not really, it says my real name in full. It's signed by a bunch of people. So I'm a high school graduate, but I may get a letter in the mail like 20 years from now where they're like, hey, do not understand English. Oh, that's great. Good thing is I don't understand any foreign languages either. 3 A's and 2 D's. What grades do you guys have? I had, back in high school, even in college, my grades are not astounding. Actually, I do a lot better in college, because a lot of college stuff is stuff I understand. It's computer stuff. So I'm doing a lot better in college. I think really the only class I don't have a high grade in right now is database, because I'm working with Access, and I hate Access. And nothing has been graded yet, and I'm kind of flying by the seat of my pants on what grade I'm going to get at the end of the semester. But I think I had like a 2.9 GPA when I graduated high school, and I think it's about the same in college. Actually, I think it may be a little higher than that. To Flood Bowl, most Americans do not understand English either. They just make it up. Yep. Don't speak a word of English. Yeah, I don't, no foreign languages. I vaguely considered taking some foreign languages while in college, but I just don't have the time. Yeah, I just haven't done any. I know we offer, I think there's a Spanish and a French department. There may be a German one, too. German would probably be the one I choose, because I've been to Germany. I understand base concepts of the language. I like pony, it's like blah, blah, blah. Ponies are alright. I've never been much of a horse person. That's a strange transition, I know, but it's true. I got peed on by a horse once. I know I can pull a story out of anything, but yeah, that's the last time I ever rode a horse. Well, probably the last time I ever ride a horse. I don't like horses, and horses never much like me. But I was in Tennessee, and I was riding a horse on a tour, and we got to the end, and I was just kind of sitting there on the horse, and the horse next to it just started peeing. Just started peeing. Peed all over my leg, which was fun. Not much of a horse person. Got a 3.9 and a 4.0 out of college. Had 3.6 out of 4.0. Good God. Yeah, I've never been a high... in terms of grades, I've never been a high reacher. I know a lot of people are very anal about grades, but my thing, you know, I do all right in the things that I feel that I need to know. Like, I'm in computer science right now for IT. And all the classes, all the base classes I need for that kind of thing, I'm doing, you know, A's and B's, but outside of that, you know, everything else is kind of all over the place. The sun is setting on this day. Let's take a nap real quick. Just homeschooled, so I have to go in a minute. When I am done eating, oh man. Yeah, I know a couple people who are homeschooled. A good friend of mine was homeschooled for a couple of years, and I think he ended up going back to high school. I know a couple people in college who are homeschooled as well. Who were homeschooled and are no longer. I don't think you can homeschool college. I think I may just go ahead and put a crafting table in here and use this as my crafting area. Although then again, I don't want to move all the way from my house to come down here. Yeah, so GPA is 4.6 or 3.6. I think 4.0 is the highest you can go because at least in America, as far as I'm aware, 3 or 4.0 is the highest you can go. Last year kind of dual enrolled now. That's cool. Oh man. Really, I don't understand the glory that has a wait. No, really, I do not understand the glory that has a translator, and there you have beautiful. I don't understand what you're saying either, buddy, so good on you. I feel like I should start getting some kind of translator software in the chat so I actually understand. A lot of people come through and they say things in languages I do not understand, nor will I ever understand. It's fun. Yeah, homeschool. I know a few many homeschool people. They turn out all right. I knew one guy in high school who was, bless his heart, sweet kid, really was, had zero, and this isn't anybody against, you know, nothing against homeschoolers. Kid had absolutely zero social prowess whatsoever. I know, like, not even socially awkward, just kind of out there. And, you know, he was smart as all hell. You know, he's one of the smartest people I've ever met, but, you know, he just did not get social cues for the life of him. Bless his heart. You know, that's not, you know, generalizing about homeschool people. I know a lot of homeschool people who are absolutely damn fine. But man, that kid, I went to high school with him. He switched from he switched from homeschool to public school in the 9th grade, my freshman year of high school. And I think he's going on to be some big engineer. He's at the big local university, and the kid does good. You know, he's smart as all hell. But yeah, he was kind of out there. Unfortunately, my girlfriend is like that. Oh man. You guys want to learn Spanish? Use the Mango app. I've heard of a lot of good Englishes. What the hell am I talking about? I've heard of a lot of good apps to learn languages. I think Duolingo? Is that the app? There's a bunch of apps out there to help learn other languages. I have not indulged in any of them. Tell Choit Russian, for example. Yeah, I still don't know what that means. Good. I'm not gonna understand what that means for quite some time. Until the Great Russian Invasion comes. I'm probably not gonna understand what any of this means. Let's not get into politics today. I'm gonna use Duolingo. Yeah, I was on that for a little while, and then I realized I don't have the attention span to learn another language. So I haven't actually looked into continuing my great expansion of knowledge in the last few years. I probably should. I think there is somewhat of an increased hiring rate of people who tend to know other languages. me see. Can I... Oh, yeah, that was never on the map, was it? Look at that. Such a fancy area. What we're going to do... I can fluently read Spanish, but I have no idea what I'm reading. Spanish is supposed to be a really weird language, because they've got... the way the words are placed... I'm not saying the English isn't a word language, either. I just know it very well, because I've been speaking it for a long time. But, yeah, Spanish is supposed to be one of those weird languages that's kind of all over the place in terms of reading and talking. It's probably one of the reasons I never learned it. Let's see here. I'm gonna do something special for the Enchantry. Learning a new... 13, so learning a new language is interesting. Yeah, it's better to learn. I've read it's a lot better to learn at a younger age, which is why I may have more trouble learning it as an old bogey. That's why I may always have had I've always been old. That's probably why I've never been able to learn one. Like I said, the most I've been able to speak, probably about 10, 15 years ago, I spent, I think about a month in Germany, and I spoke fluently enough to get around, but not fluently enough to, like, sit down and hold conversation. Just, you know, the joke is when you're learning a language, you always ask people where the library is. That's about the extent of my knowledge of German, and it's far faded in the past, 10, 15 years. And I imagine if I kept on that, I probably would have learned, hola means hi, hola means hi in Spanish. Yeah, I know a few words of Spanish, not a lot. I grew up in California, so I know a lot of, not a lot, but I know, Spanish is another one I know enough to get by in, but I would not be asked to be dumped in, downtown Mexico City without a translator. I don't need to come back here, we're just going to go ahead and tear up the floor. I do need to get some grass and some dirt to fill that up with. Yeah, don't drop me. I speak I don't want to say a fair amount, but it's one of those things, if I had to speak Spanish to get by, I know enough of the basics to get by, I just don't know how to speak it fluently. Never give up trying to learn, Kit. Kit, I speak Kit somewhat fluently. That guy, his whole vocabulary is just gibberish. Kit is not a spoken language. Well, it's a spoken language sometimes. Me Robotin means I was just robbed. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. No. I can go up and say, hello, I don't speak Spanish. Please tell me you speak English. That's about the extent of it. You should learn Russian, so when Putin gets tired of shirtless bear writing memes and takes over America, you will be good. Yeah, I probably should. I should get down to learning a foreign language at some point. I don't know if I ever will, though. Need to get one of them Rosetta Stones. I saw one in Goodwill not too long ago for it's like Portuguese. You know what? Portuguese. It was what was it? I could picture Filipino, Philippines, whatever language they speak in the Philippines, Filipino. And I didn't know Rosetta Stone was still a thing. Well, it was in Goodwill, so it's not a thing. But yeah, that was interesting. That was a fun little journey. But yeah, that's the moral of the story is I don't speak any other languages. I may or may not. That's not something that it would probably help streaming a little bit, being able to speak whatever weird languages. I noticed there's, I can't really think of one strain or one solid group of foreign-speaking people who come through my streams because not a lot of foreign-speaking people. Well, I have a couple. I've got that one guy who speaks Polish. So I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, Putin will never take America over. There'll be way too many Southerners. Yeah. Went to a gun show this weekend. That was fun. Talk about never being able to take over. Lord. Habla Espanol. Yeah, I know that one. Like I said, I know enough to get by and ask or tell people that I do not speak very much Spanish. But yeah, because like I said, I knew enough because I grew up. It wasn't a particularly Spanish area, but it was. If I went down into the cities, there's a lot of places where it's probably better off that you know Spanish. Not fluently, but enough to get around and tell people you don't know what the hell you're saying. We have moonshine. Yeah. The good old moonshine. That's the way we're gonna make it through the Russian invasion. Oh, Lord, I don't know. I worry about the world sometimes. I really do. Don't think you need me just chill. I think it's just no habla el español. No speak the Spanish. I need another swinging axe. Get down this thing of tea. My throat is getting dry. Yeah, I don't think the me is important to being in front of the no habla español. I don't remember though. It's been years since I've had to somewhat fluently speak Spanish. I need to make another axe, however, is something that I do need to do. which means I need to hunt down where I put my iron supply. I do need to eventually come through here and sort out... Ooh, there's sticks right there. Go through and sort out where I keep all this crap. Okay, this guy's right here. Oh Lord, everybody's gonna be speaking. Everybody gonna be speaking that Spanish down there. Need to build a wall. No, I think eventually, I think it's kind of already heading this way. It's gonna just be, English is gonna end up being the universal language. It's already spoken. I think a majority of the world, it's already the universal language. And, I know, especially when you get into Asia, there's a lot of folks that only speak, Mandarin is the written language. I don't know. I think Chinese is just the spoken language. I think there's a difference. But, in Asia, it's more prominent to speak other languages. But most of the places around the world, the primary language is English. They're not the primary language, but at least everybody knows English fairly well. And not like enough to get by. That's one of the things I've learned from the internet. I know a lot of people. I've met a lot of people from around the world. And there's a lot of folks out there that speak a lot of different languages. And they say Russian will be superior. There's a lot of people out there that speak a lot of different languages, especially, outside of America. There's one of the things a lot of people look down on Americans. You only speak one language, you only know everything about America, but, we're so damn far away from everything else that speaks a foreign language. The only other language that's really spoken regularly here is Spanish, and I'd say not a lot of people know Spanish well outside the basics. I feel like I'm teaching Spanish, so I gotta go to school. Alright, just chill. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good day, man. But yeah, I think eventually English is just going to be the dominant language, because a lot of people already speak English. It's not the easiest language to read or learn, but it's definitely one of the most regularly spoken languages in the world, which is cool. So, I don't know. We do need to start wrapping things up here, though, by the way. That is one thing I can say for sure in English. English is the universal language due to Mexican trade being so huge that the countries are forcing their people to learn in order to get out of the U.S. An Australian accent just a little bit. Oh, man. The house is gone. Look at that. Almost. Not entirely, but almost. Alright, let's get rid of this. Bloop, bloop. Look at that. We tore down the house. And then probably next episode or the episode after, we'll start working on English as the most spoken language. Yeah, I figured that much. Next episode, we'll probably start focusing on building some buildings over here. But we do need to, like I said, we do need to start wrapping things up. Made it 42 minutes in this episode. Wednesday may or may not be a longer episode. I need to take a look at my schedule and see what I'm doing on Wednesday. I know I don't have a 8 a.m. class, or I don't think I have an 8 a.m. class. Maybe wrong about that. Not Russian, but Russian. Mexican, not Mexican. You're reading, Chris. Sometimes I have a hard time reading. I'm not wearing my glasses either. So, yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you tune in. If you're new to the channel, definitely be sure to subscribe or follow on your respective platforms or on all of them. And, yeah, it's been cool. Look, gotta get out of the bed. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. Chris, signing off.